U.S. Steel update here on the 19th. Haven't done a video on this in a while, but I traded it last week. I made a video a while back, and basically it was around 20 or 21, I think, around then, and I had it going to about 27. We hit that pretty much right where I was saying, based on these parallel lines. Currently, I have this as A, B, and what appears to be the start of a downtrend. We'll see going forward because could be one of two things, so we'll see. But basically, if we zoom in here on like the 1 hour time frame, I can just show you. This is a daily demand zone right here. I bought puts from 25 to 27, averaged into them. Don't normally do that against the trend, but I was pretty confident after this move around 27, top of this parallel line, that we were going to get a fall. And we did. And I already had this marked off. And so I sold between like 24.15 down to like 23.75. Missed the bottom by a little bit, but this demand zone helped me out a little bit. As far as where we're going to go now, I have some more puts right now. I got $25 puts for April. I'm pretty safe on those. But it looks like it could potentially, I don't know for sure, this could be ABC as well. It looks like it could potentially be a beginning diagonal. So we'll see on that. Kind of depends on the overall market, but it looks like we could have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, bounce 2 to the demand zone, supply zone, I'm sorry. Go down to the third wave, which is another demand zone, bounce for the fourth wave, and start a fifth wave down here. If that were the case, I would be looking for probably back here in the demand zone, maybe down to 22.90 to 23.30 would be my targets if it ended up being a diagonal. The other possibility is that we did not top here. I'm expecting, I want to see a 5-wave move off the top. So the only other possibility would be I don't give it very good odds because this is A. I don't really see any way you can call this a 5-wave move, which is what I would have wanted to see for the C wave. But it looks to me like ABC. Pullback, if this was a corrective move, then I would probably expect another fall and then another move higher. So I'm banking on this being a diagonal right now, but we'll see going forward. If we zoom in here on the lower time frames, this actually looks like a 5-wave move. So that's again another sign of potentially going higher into the demand zone. We'll see on that. But then if you look at this move, you also see another 5-wave move this way. So I think there's a chance that this is actually A, B, C, B, C, and this is a 5-wave move. Pullback, we'd be looking for down here to about 23.60, bounce, one more move lower to like 23.30, what I talked about before, in the demand zone again, and then it would really bounce. So it would bounce to, let's say it hits 23.30. Then we would bounce to all the way back up to the supply zone. So it would be basically 1, 2, and then we get a third wave down. If we go to 23.30, I would expect the next move, along with the overall market, to take us to a minimum of 20.52, another demand zone right here. But honestly, probably even farther than that, because again, if you zoom out here on higher time frames, you can see with all the jumbled mess in there, ignore all that, you can see, get rid of all these, you can see the head and shoulders here. So we have, where is the, over here. We have I don't think it's going to go all the way past 10, but I think we could fill all the way down here. So we could fill this gap right here and get down here in this monthly demand down here at 1028 all the way down to 740. I know that sounds insane, but I'm just going along with what the chart shows. And so you can see why I'm at least short right here. And I don't have to be right. I don't have to be right. This doesn't have to go to 10. This could go to 15. This could go to 20, and I'm still going to make money. I'm just going by what the chart shows me. It looks like a head and shoulders. Also, I find this as being A and this being B. So you can see the different reasons why I think that it's going to go a lot lower. So I think tomorrow we'll be able to figure out if this is a beginning diagonal, which means the fourth wave comes back into the first wave, or are we looking at A, B, C up here? If that happens, then we're going to have to relook at the chart and try to figure out what's going on. If we get a move down here, we'd be right on pace for what I'm expecting, which is the move below probably to the mid-teens minimum. So we'll see on that. Again, SPY is probably going to bounce here soon, so the overall market should bounce soon. So maybe if SPY keeps on going lower tomorrow, then I could see this hitting the low 23s before bouncing up here in the supply zone. So that's it. Just want to do an update on this. I am short $25 puts for April. And if we go higher, I'll probably add to those or maybe change my strikes and go a little bit higher. This is a big demand zone right here between 30 and 28, which actually is the top of this move right here. So although I don't think it's very likely, it could go up here and hit the demand zone first. So that's it. Quick update on X. If you trade it, this is one of my favorite stocks to trade. It's so predictable for the most part, and we'll see if it gets even more predictable if it makes this move down here to the teens. So that's it. Leave a comment, like, subscribe for more updates, and let me know any tickers that you want me to do. I'll look into anything you pretty much want me to. And that's it. Have a good night.